Well, if we go into the preview update here, or the preview, we're still in the preview program, and I don't believe anyone else got the public release yet, from what I see, or from what I heard. From what I hear, people don't have the preview yet, and I can gladly explain that, is because the preview program is still in a Ring 3. They're still adding additional features to it, which, by the looks of this, usually this right here, this right where you see home, would show check out deals with gold. But at a recent update last night, apparently they moved it down to here as an additional option to go straight to the games with, or the deals with gold. So instead of going home and then going to the tab, which you would do here, you would go home and then you would go to the gold section. Whoops, my bad. You would go to the gold section and then you would see the deals with gold, which, if you don't know, it's Destiny, Elite Dangerous, Abzu, sounds Arab, Forza Motorsport 6 Platinum Edition, which is actually not a bad deal, is $124.99. It reduced to $74.99 if you want to go buy that in the store. But besides the point, instead of actually going from home to the deals with gold, you just press the home button and then you go to check out deals with gold and you go straight to the tab rather than having to go home and do an additional press. So that's really just adding on to the fast home guide they put in the system update. However, that's not the topic for this update. The topic for this update is why you can't get invited to the preview program. I was supposed to do this video a long time ago, but considering I had a lot on my schedule, Layers of Fear, I wanted to put out some Layers of Fear and put out a little bit of podcast as well as some live streaming, because I just got a new router and I can live stream now. But I was supposed to put this video out earlier. I didn't really get around to it. Basically, if you don't already know, since 2016 of November, they changed the Xbox Preview program into the Xbox Insider. It's no longer Xbox Preview, it's called Xbox Insider. They changed the UI, they changed all the menus around. You're not going to get the green bar on the bottom like you would normally do, and they made it go horizontal, and they have your announcements in different tabs you can go under, rather than the old system update, which you would have to press a button and go to the thing directly. So one of the reasons that we're going to get back into the topic here is why you can't get invited to the preview program. Well, because of last November 2016, they had recent news on how their preview program was getting crumbled. Basically, what had happened is so many people was being invited to the preview program that they can't keep up with everybody. They can't really keep up with everybody. The more people in the preview program, the more people they gotta push the update to. And usually what that does is that creates stability issues, apparently, is what they said. Usually when a major update comes into place, they only allow certain groups of members to have it. So maybe like 5 to 10 to 15 people, even maybe more. I mean, there's a lot more people than that, but small groups to the preview, like maybe 20 people. I'll guess 20 people at a time, each update. From 20 people each week, they'll get the first wave of the preview, or the current wave, I should say. I got the update first, which means I got all the features that they gave me before anyone else, and a couple of other people got the update first. With certain amounts of people, they will not allow you to get that update until a later time, just because it's like anything with a beta. You ever played a beta on a beta game? If you played a beta game, they can't allow just everybody on the thing. They have to have a multiplayer technical test, which is stress testing the servers. Stress testing the servers allows them to see how many people can get on a server without actually having it go down immediately. It also lets them get feedback at a much slower rate than getting it all at once. So there you have it. The reason why they don't have a way to get the update yet is because of they just do things a little slower, and they do it in waves, and then they give it to you one by one or group by group, and then they decide to bring it out and try to get everybody's feedback to fix the bug. On another note, you cannot get invited to the Xbox Insider either, because they actually removed the option to invite people to Xbox Insider. I can understand why, because there's so many people in the preview to a point where you cannot get invited anymore, and it's taken a lot longer for most people to get the update when it's so close to Ring 4. So in other words, you're not going to get any updates. Anyone who is not in the preview updates will never get into the preview update, because too many people are already in the preview update. By the way, if you didn't know, they also have an option to go into a Ring 4 preview instead of being an alpha preview, so you can choose to get less bugs and less issues by choosing to opt into the Ring 4, which will allow you to get the very close to release update. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash the like button, get that lovely comment out there, and I will see you next time for the next video. It's kind of weird for myself being enthusiastic, but bye bye.